So, Magic the Gathering 2023, it's going to be interesting. Let's discuss.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass, and I'm all out of bubblegum.
This upcoming year, 2023, it's going to be it's going to be quite the crazy shit show of a moment. We've never seen all this type of madness like accumulate and come to a head before. This is okay. So we're coming off of a whole year of abysmal sales, and LGS is being chopped off at the legs, and Amazon dumps, and freaking product filling up warehouses, and stock dropping like crazy, and CFOs retiring, and communicate whatever, public people like Rasmussen saying, or Rasputin, Blake Rasputin saying that like they're not going to slow down their product production, that maybe just all products aren't for you. So this upcoming year, maybe see, I'm wondering if he said that about how they're not going to slow down just because they can't change that in time. And this upcoming year, maybe it's just going to be printed like crazy because that was already in the schedule. That would be understandable. Maybe if that was the case, he should have came out and said that. Thing is, we're going to see the results of the past 2-3 years of collector's edition and flashy variants and all of the madness. We're going to see the results of that experimentation that Wizards has been doing. We're going to see the results of overprinting and stock plummeting. We're going to see the results of mobs of angry collector boys like me on YouTube. We're going to see what happens when all these things come together, because we've never had it all quite like this before. The 30th edition, I think, well, by then we'll have seen the ramifications and the repercussions of the actual release of that product. We're going to see that when it sells out, how Wizards reacts, and if they plan to do any more of this stuff in the future. I don't know, guys. I am hopeful, but I'm also trepidatious that Wizards is going to pull a Wizards-esque type response to this whole thing and make it worse. Maybe they'll fix something, but then they'll one step forward, 2 steps back, right? That's kind of how Wizards, that's how they do. So this next year, we're going to see still crazy print runs. We're going to see sets fail despite the fact that they're cool or they have sick stuff in them. We're going to see people still mad. People are going to be angry and angry and angry all year long. We're going to hear all types of bullshit from Wizards. You're going to see me talking a lot of shit just because it's entertaining, I guess, because it's a shit show right now. And like, if you can't vent out your frustrations at how things are being I don't know, at how they're being presented and pushed to us, like if you can't get a little frustrated that it's tough to keep up with something that you've always kept up with because you love that thing, whether you're a player or a collector, if you can't vent about these frustrations, if you can't go on YouTube and see somebody who's angry for the same reasons and give it a thumbs up and a comment, then like, I get it. It can become a bit much, guys. Like this is going to be quite the year, and people are going to quit. People are going to capitulate. We've already seen some of that. We're going to see more prices for vintage stuff dipping. That stuff still has downward momentum before it bottoms out and bounces back up. However, I don't think we're going to see huge dips for stuff like high-end graded cards. Like I keep talking about with your collection consolidating upwards, the high-end stuff tends to, during a pullback, it tends to drop by less of a percentage. And we're still seeing that. Especially sealed stuff, right? People paid a lot during the run up for their sealed stuff. They're not going to let it go cheaper. A couple people are because they need the money, but most people aren't. 2023 will be an interesting year. We might be able to see vintage rebound. I don't know. It depends on how the economy does as well. Crypto, right? That's all tied into it. But really, in the next year, Magic the Gathering is going to be pivotal. Pivotable. Yes, it is pivotable. Pivotal for the future of Magic the Gathering. I mean, look, it's not going away, right? The game's not going anywhere. Maybe a caretaker of it. I don't know. Maybe something happens with that. We see how well Hasbro's doing right now. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this year. I hope people will follow through with not this boycott, but like just being cognizant of where the money flows to Hasbro and to try to keep it away from them, and people voting with their wallet and all this stuff. I'm interested to see where it goes. I think if we get lucky, things change in a good way, right? One can only hope. Oh God, hope. When was the last time you had that in a couch in terms of Magic the Gathering? You know what? This year in 2023, like me, you should focus on the gathering aspect. I'm gonna go to Philly. I'm gonna get the cheap pass. I know that people on the VIP pass got those packs last time, but I don't care. I just don't care. It's more about hanging out with people than it is about celebrating Wizards. It's more about enjoying what I enjoy as part of the game than just throwing my money at it. It's more about that than the money at the moment. It's more about the community and the enjoyment for me. Yeah, but look, guys, that's if there's any message you should get from this rambly video about 2023 is that it's gonna be a hell of a year, and just try to do what makes you happy in Magic the Gathering. There's a lot that's gonna be negative this year, so try to rise above it. I mean, look, I'm going to be making some of those videos myself. I know I will. I'm not gonna deny it, but just do what makes you happy with Magic. Yes. Remember, like and subscribe. If you're gonna buy any Magic today, TCG Player affiliate link. Check out my Patreon, channel memberships, all of the fun things. Take care. Have a nice day.
Peace. That's it, man. Game over, man. Game over. What the fuck are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do?
Maybe we could build a fire, sing a couple of songs, huh? Why don't we try that?